I froze my entire RuneScape bank. The gold, the gear, everything. And now I have to earn it all back. But this episode got out of control. 500,000 Slayer XP, multiple bosses, huge upgrades, and somehow I hit the same 1 in 500 drop twice in a row. That happened. And yeah, I may have even greenlogged something unexpected. Let's see what happens. I just pulled another Abyssal Sire task, and even though I already greenlogged this boss, none of those drops actually helped my account. The pet, the jar, the head, they're cool, but they don't unlock anything. And right now I'm still stuck using a dragon skimmy, which is the weakest part of this account. I need either an Abyssal dagger or an Abyssal whip to finally upgrade, because once I get one, everything changes. So this task is my shot. Alright, while we're here, let's go over a lazy chill Sire kill. Probably the most optimal way to greenlog this boss. First things first, we're going to Shadow Barrage Sire and take out the 4 vents. Each one gives 50 Slayer XP, so clear all 4, you're good, and you get 200 Slayer XP. Before you start hitting them, you're going to want to stand on this tile that I have marked on the right side. Reason being, the vents have tentacles that can hit you. Once those tentacles are down, we can start hitting the vents, and they can hit pretty hard, so let's avoid those at all costs. Once it gets off the throne, this is where positioning matters for the lazy method, and the tech is unbelievable here. You want to line yourself up with this top left eye right along these marked tiles. That way when it pushes you back, you can keep hitting it the entire time and it pushes you back. Now we're into the acid phase. You just run back and forth and you stay 2 tiles away, and it's pretty self-explanatory. When it pulls you in, you see the teleport pulling you in. You're going to want to run back 3 tiles immediately. You're going to want to spam click that. That's really the only way you can die is this explosion. After that, step up to the front tile, hit twice, and then you run to the right tile 2 tiles away for 1 hit. You wait a tick after that hit, and then you run back left. From there, you don't have to do any running around. You just hit the boss, eat if you have to, and prayer flick if you want to. But this, again, is the lazy greenlog method, so why would we prayer flick? That's optimal for greenlogging, okay? That's the way you greenlog this boss. I hope that helped. Okay, so we're going to kill 700, and if I get a drop, this is going to be kind of sick. If I die, it's going to be even crazier. Okay, we didn't die. We didn't die. I'm a gamer. Pure Essence for KC 700. 42 left on this trip. Still no unsireds, but we did get something cool. We did get Pure Essence for 700 KC. So that's kind of cool, right? Anyways, we keep on chugging. 42 left. We got an hour and 15 minutes left. If my math is hour and 17 minutes and 13 seconds. So yeah, we'll keep on chugging. Okay, we are taking a Sire break to do 4 hard clues. They're all done now. You didn't have to watch all those boring steps, but I did them. So let's pull out these caskets. Let's open them kind of rapid fire. Okay, master clue. That's kind of cool. Probably can't do it. Okay, well, we got a lot of purple. Wow, lots of purple sweets. And a thieving bag, whatever this is. Let's see. Oh, that thing is sick. Wow. Can I merge that with my 99 thieving cape? That'll be kind of cool. And can't do this because I don't have a full barrow set unlocked. So let's just drop it. Well, I did this whole task, and I didn't get a single drop. We're up to 593 tasks complete. Got 90k. Let's see how much money we made. We made nearly 7 mil. So, yeah. Yes! This is actually a good task. Yes! Thank you. Before the DKs, I got 3 elite caskets here for you. We got nothing. Again, we got nothing. And let's see what the third one is. Nothing. But we did make 300k off of all of those, which a penny saved is a penny earned. And Gillinor pieces, that's a lot of pennies. Okay, so I found one more elite clue hiding in my bank, so before I went to DK's, I wanted to do that. Let's see if I get Bandos Boots. I don't, but I did get the casket, Rune Spear, and 220k and a Master Clue I'm probably going to have to drop. Alright, quick tip if you haven't been here for a while, like myself, getting to DK's is way faster now. There are two new shortcuts, so you don't need a Rune Throne Axe or a Pet Rock anymore. You do, however, need 85 agility to use both of them, but honestly, it's 100% worth it, so go get your rooftops done. Anyways, it cuts out basically all the annoying setup and makes it so much quicker and more consistent. And for this account, that matters a lot because I'm still missing everything from DK's. The only things I can actually use here are the rings from each boss. Rex drops Warrior and Berserker ring, so either one of those can count towards the B ring. However, the Archer ring and the Cire's ring I will need to get from Prime and Supreme themselves. So let's get into it and let's see how it goes. Okay, you see the big loot pile on the ground, and I may or may not have died, but there was a good reasoning behind it. I forgot my assembler. I needed that to keep these bolts going strong. So why not just die, have food for the next hour on the ground, and make this trip last a lot longer. So we're in here. We off-ticked everything, and we should be good to go. I don't know. This is probably going to take a couple trips with this gear. I'm assuming it's going to take 2 trips with gear this bad, but we're going to grind it out. We're going to be using Blood Barrage on Rex, and we will grind it out. Yes! Okay. Let's go. That's huge. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Okay. So we just unlocked a Berserker ring with that. I know it's only a Warrior ring. I know it's only 56,000 Gillinor pieces, gold pieces, whatever you want to call it. But it is a Berserker ring. And that is huge for the account. And I am talking like I'm in 1927 casting a sports game. And it is very good. I needed this. Okay, now let me lock back in. Don't die here. And okay, he's not going to attack me. Yeah, so I'm watching you, Buster. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. You know what? I just realized they kind of look like Ninja Turtles. Anyways, Berserker ring unlocked. We're cutting it real close on prayer and on bolts, but similar to driving on the highway when you're low on gas, you just make it work. Oh boy. But we're going to make it work. I'm not worried. And if we don't, then thank you, Jagex, for putting in the new shortcuts. That's all I can say. Okay, so I ran out of bolts. I've been prayer flicking this last 3 kills. I killed Rex twice, and now Prime once. Or rather, Supreme once. I couldn't kill Prime, but we finished the task, and I made a little over 3 mil on this task. But most importantly, I unlocked the Berserker ring. I'm going to go imbue it. That's going to be a huge upgrade for the account, plus 8 strength bonus, and it just changes everything for us. Okay, thank you to that Warrior ring. We can now get a Berserker ring. And when you get a Berserker ring, well, you need to make it a Berserker ring I for, I think, imbued, but don't quote me on it. Where is Nightmare Zone? There it is. The drip is drippy. It's going to get even drippier with the Berserker ring. I want to just thank Rex for dropping this. Well, not this specifically. That Warrior ring. I don't know why I'm using it on there, because I don't think that works. Nothing interesting happens. Well, when you do this, that's pretty interesting, I'd say. Wow. Alright, I'm going to go kill some vampires and hopefully get a blood shard, but if not, it is what it is. We're going to just kind of relax and maybe watch a stream or do something. We're going to do something, and we're going to get rewarded for it, so. Don't want to bore you. Finish the vampire task. Literally nothing happened, and now we have black demons. Let's get that last Zenite. We're messy, but I just want to show that We're already up to like 200 mil unlocked, and this is just insane. We're just gonna keep getting at it, and this 2.3 bill will be unlocked soon. Hopefully, I can get a Blood Fury. Hopefully, I can get a Whip. Hopefully, I can get some 99s. I'm pretty close to some, but yeah, I don't know which one to get next. Probably not Agility. Definitely not Agility. Fletching I have on standby, but we'll see. We will see. Time will tell. That guy be gabbing, and I be. Another quick guide while we're here, this time for demonic gorillas. This is how I handle them, anyways, without overthinking it. Pretty chill, pretty easy, full 20-minute trips. This is how I do it. The main thing with these is they switch protection prayers after every few hits. So you always want to be ready to switch your attack style. I'm just using melee and range here, nothing else. You could use mage, I guess, but that's what I do. That's what most people do. Once you deal enough damage, they'll switch prayers and attack styles. So you just react to it and keep the rhythm going. One big thing to watch out for. When it lets out that roar, it's switching attack styles. If it was attacking with melee, it's 50-50, it's going to be range or mage. If it was attacking with range, take a step back and see if it comes towards you, you know to pray melee. If it doesn't, you know it's going to be mage. They'll also throw a rock at you, so just step one tile away and you're good. It deals a lot of damage, but you have a ton of time to react to it, so if it hits you, then that's on you. One other thing, this might be completely wrong. If it goes from attacking melee and it's switching its attack style to mage or range, if I'm praying range and it throws the rock, mathematically, statistically speaking, it gives me the go-ahead to switch to mage. And you're probably wondering why. It's still 50-50. Well, now it's still 50-50, but that's what I do. And I don't know why I do it, but it seems to work out more often than it doesn't. So it makes me think of the movie 21, where behind three doors, you get the option to change your pick. You're always going to change your pick because now the odds have dropped. Now, that was between 3 and not 2, so I don't think the math actually maths out. But that being said, that's what I do, and it works out for me. And you'll get thousands of kills just like me, and 17 Zenites just like me, and you'll be rich just like me if you follow these tips and tricks. You're welcome. Alright, finishing the task. If I get a Zenite, this would be sick. If not, I got nothing from this. Yeah, I got nothing. Literally 0 drops this whole task, but we had fun, and that's all that matters. Up to 597 KC, made a couple mil, got 60,000 XP of Slayer, got some other XP. What more can you ask for? Well, I can ask for another Slayer task, and let's just get right into it. Straight to it. Curadel, RIP to Duradel, and we got Abyssal, the green log. Let's go get a whip. Just want to show you the log real quick. The unsired count is starting to even out, and that's the law of RNG. Well, unsired on KC889, I need either the whip or the dagger to unlock the whip for myself. So let's hope I get one of those. I will see you over there. Okay, straight into it. I'm not going to milk it. It seems to work if I just run straight over here. Whip or dagger is the goal. Dagger. Yes, we have now unlocked the whip. We can actually hit things without the dragon skimmy. This is huge. This is one of the best unlocks I've had to date. Thank you. Of course, you got to go for the back-to-back. Let's see if we get anything. But like I said before in the last clip, now I only need 2 bludgeon pieces, and then really I don't need to come back to Abyssal Sire ever again. But the whip was the biggest thing that I wanted. It took about 600 kills to get it, but I did green log it in those 600 kills, so I can't even complain, and I got the pet, so that's pretty sick. Okay, and this is the last kill of the task, and if I don't get an unsired, I won't even be upset. We have gotten the whip, and that's all that matters. That was the biggest thing coming into this task 5 tasks ago, but now we finally have it, and we got a pet, and we got the green log. And we didn't get anything from this kill, but that's okay. On to the next task. Okay, just finishing this kill. I forgot to show you guys. I didn't really want to waste the time of showing you guys get the task. It is what it is. But I forgot to show you the collection log and how dry I am and how Jagex maybe will RNG maybe will even out and favor me. Only one claw and 918 kills. Let's change that. Okay, that was an accident. We are at 971. It's not evening out at all. Figured it would even out by now, but it's not. But we will keep on grinding. At least we're getting rune plate bodies. 600 tasks, 171,500 experience, 375 Slayer points. That's really sick. That's probably the highlight of all of this. And unfortunately, let's go to the collection log. Guess what? Got nothing. Wow. You would think it would even out. Guess not. Still hunting that synapse after 1,065 kills. Only got one burning claw. But there is good news in all of this, as I always say. What's that good news, you ask? Well, there's another opportunity with another task. Okay, so it's been a couple tasks since I've last had a clip, but I did get a Cerberus task, and I do already have the pet, and somehow 7 prims. Kind of insane my luck here so far, but let's continue it, and let's get maybe 3 more prims and give it to double digits. Okay, we got our quick Cerb guide brought to you by me and Primordials. This is how you get the most Primordials. First things first, you're going to want to run in Praying Mage. Once you see that Mage ball, you're going to immediately want to switch to range. Once you see that range ball, immediately switch to melee. That will cause you to not take any damage from that opening phase. Then we're just going to Pray Mage the whole time and wait for the ghosts. Once the ghosts come out, he's going to say, Aroo! There it is. Now, red, green, blue. That's this cycle. It could be different every single time. Red is melee, green is range, blue is mage. Now, you need at least 40 prayer points. Why? Because I use the spell Ward of Arceus. With that, I can not lose all my prayer points. If you don't have that prayer, or that mage spell rather, and the spectral shield, you will lose 30. If you have both, you lose 10. If you have just the spectral shield, you lose 15 prayer points. If you don't pray, you'll lose 30 HP if you miss the prayers. But here's the next big thing, is on the second Aru, he will Gur as they're coming out. So you want to watch them as they're coming out to see what to pray. And Keymaster Teleport, nice money. And that's a big thing. Don't stand in the lava. At least one tile away and you'll be fine. And that's my guide to unlimited prims. Wow, 1490 KC. I just got my 8th prim on this account. That's crazy. 19.5 mil. But more important than the money, I just unlocked my first set of boots, which I'm just going to use the Primordial. Most of this account is melee focused right now. So I am going to unlock myself the prims. But more importantly, that collection log is insane. Okay, instead of selling these and buying them, I think you just put them together. It looks like that's what you do. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Wow, runecrafting XP. That's sick. I needed that. Prims unlocked on the account. Just 2 more to unlock from Cerberus, and we will be extra happy, but I'm extra happy right now, so can't complain. Thank you, Cerberus. Alright, task complete. That's 139 Cerberus killed. Nearly 96,000 experience. Wow. That's pretty crazy. We get about 47 kills per hour with this gear, which is pretty crazy as well. So imagine if you had maxed out gear. That boss is pretty insane for XP and pretty good for money if you print primordials like I do. But if you watch my guide, you will print primordials. And let's just get this done. Alright, let's break the dry streak. Now is the time. Alright, well, we're just finishing KC 1100 by my loot tracker. And let's see if I break the dry streak. I'm not even going to worry about it. Yeah, I didn't. Let's see. 1100, nothing. Let's keep on grinding. Okay, well, we got a bit of a cool milestone if you're into dry streaks. We're at 1150 with only one Burning Claw and no Synapse. The rate is 1 in 500, meaning, I guess, 1 in 250 for either or, but just one at 1150. Cool. Well, I am absolutely so mad at myself. I've been killing these for the past hour, and I finally got a drop. I got Burning Claws. And I didn't have my replay buffer on, so I missed the clip. So after this kill, I will show you that the loot tracker is updated. You can see it in the drop right there. And let's go to it. I'm so mad that I missed the first one. That's back to back, whether you believe me or not. There's literally no way. Okay. I can't believe I missed the first clip. Well, the RNG is starting to even out at least. Still no Synapse, but there's time still to go with 54 kills. Alright, well, moving on. We got 2 claws, 1184 KC. We're up to 3 total, but we got 2 right now. And I think you just put them together, and that's all you have to do. Let's see. Little candy corns. Yep, candy corn. Can of corn. Now I got 2 cans of corn and 7 mil. That's pretty sick. Alright, let's keep on keeping on. Those are unlocked permanently for the account. So some bosses, that's best in slot. So I'm glad I got them. No way. With 2 kills left on the trip, I just green logged. Oh my gosh, 40 mil. That's so sick. Okay, we are green logged. Let me show you. Look at it. It's green. 1222. Let's go. And just like that, at 1224 kills, because I stayed for the last 2 kills of the trip. Anyways, I finally did it. I went from being completely dry to back Burning Claws. And then somehow, with 2 kills remaining on the trip, I got the Synapse. Wow. The log is complete, and that's where I'll end the episode. We made some huge progress. We got the B ring from DK's. We got the whip from Sire. Burning Claws, as you saw. And I even got the Prims, so some big melee unlocks. Wow. Back-to-back Burning Claws. That was the highlight of this whole thing. Honestly, this is what this series is about, though. Everything is locked until you earn it, and sometimes the game actually decides to give back. Episode 4 is a wrap. Let's see what we unlock next in Episode 5. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next one.